What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot Ed, and today we're going to talk about Transformers Age of the Prime Sideways. Now, this is the Armada Sideways, which is a newer version of the original Armada Sideways. Now, I happen to own the original Micron Legend. There are not really much differences between the Micron Legend version of Sideways and the Armada version, so it's nothing spectacular. The major differences, if you ever want to know about Micron Legend, is the embossed Autobot symbol versus the weird way the Autobot symbol was tampoed on a lot of what was done in Armada versus Micron Legend. More mini-cons, the mini-cons and their proper decos, things of that nature. Multi-packs, characters with, Micron Legend was all that. But I still own my original. I've had it since 2002. Yep, or 2003, I don't know. I've had it for a very long time. It's one of the old toys that carried over. And I'm very fond of it. Has the little rotating gimmick. You kind of turn the head to the side. You put the Autobot, Decepticon, the different heads in there. But I'm going to say, looking at the sort of, I guess, the pictures that were taken by somebody, I kind of like the way the heads look. But we're going to look at the stock photos first, then we're going to get into those photos. So basically, it turns into this nice purple and yellow motorcycle with the two heads here, and they both, one is an Autobot, one's a Decepticon. Pick which one you think is Decepticon. And of course, you could put the two of them together and they form like a bigger robot, and they could ride around on Sideways in his motorcycle mode. And Sideways has his own little ugly weird head, and this is the both of them combined. Now, what they did this time, I believe, is they swapped out some of the parts, because when you combine the two of the originals, there are some parts hanging off of one of the robots, or both robots to be exact. So I guess to make it more streamlined, they took the legs off of the arms and made them into like weapons or something like that. Okay, cool. Now here are the taken pictures. I kind of rearranged them so they'd be a little better. So it's like a post, basically a 5mm post. They could have done that with all the other mini cons. And you basically just put him on the post. Now, is the head automatic? I don't know, because see, now the original head was basically the handlebars just pulled up, and then you would push the original head down and then put either one of the robot headmasters on. Now, a lot of people are excited and screaming that, oh, we got all the accessories. Well, yes, because in this case, you don't have Sideways if you don't have the minicons. Now here he is with the Autobot minicon, a Decepticon minicon. I guess you kind of just turn it, and I guess, I don't know. They didn't show that part. But I'm assuming that knob in the front, that purple knob by the handlebars is what makes it turn. And here he is with the other heads. And yeah, I got to go get mine. Now, I do admit it does look a lot more streamlined. You used to have to finagle. Those arms and legs on the originals are very long. But yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Yeah, I'm digging it a lot. And then, of course, here is the handlebar head, which I guess you put on too. No, I think you pull it up and then it kind of folds out, and it kind of, okay, they got a little different. It kind of folds out and then you put it onto the nub or hole or whatever. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, this is just a quick video for Sideways. You've seen Sideways. Everybody's seen Sideways already. I don't think he's going to be that popular of a character for everybody, because this is Armada. Not everybody likes Armada, which I understand that. I totally get that. It is your call. It is your choice. I like Armada for multiple reasons. I mainly like Micron Legend because the animation is better in Micron Legend. Yes, that's a fact. Because they had to rush Armada out to everybody. So we got a lot of inconsistent animation, a lot of the cheaper looking animation because Cartoon Network is greedy. But meanwhile, in Japan, Takara got, with the Micron Legend version of the show, every frame that sucks is 10 times better in Japan. Yeah, this is literally like almost like an apple oranges situation. Video for another day. I'm sure somebody's stealing. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited to get this figure in a way. Like I said, I still have my original. It almost looks like it transforms like the original. It's just, got the modern day blockiness that most of the robots have. But yeah, I go ahead and pick them up. So what are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. This is Super Robot Ed. We were news reveals, and then we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.